What's going on, everyone? I have a very special camp that I'm gonna be doing today. Something that's really been on kind of my radar because I drive by it quite a bit. And it's a little out of the box. I'm gonna be doing a stealth camp right next to Target. There's a little patch of woods right over here, and my heart's kind of racing because I'm trying to figure out the best way to get into the woods undetected. I have a large camping bag, which I downsized a lot of my equipment, but I still have quite a bit, and I got to get my bag into the woods undetected. So the goal is, I'm thinking I park alongside the woods really quick, wait for a break in traffic, dump my bag and gear just inside the woods, hop back in my car, park kind of nearby. Then I'm going to grab a garbage bag and walk along the edge of the woods, kind of like I'm picking up cans. And then when I have another break in traffic, so I need 2 breaks in traffic, when I have my second break in traffic, then I'm gonna duck into the woods, circle over, and find my gear. And then just hope that nobody saw this whole weird, shady thing go down. So once I'm into the woods, I'm gonna feel pretty confident. But getting into the woods on this really busy road is going to be a trick. So I'm hoping that kind of disguising myself as a can collector is going to get me in. And then I have to be careful because on the other side, this is just a 400-foot patch of woods. It's pretty small. On the other side is an active golf course. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see if I get busted. Fingers crossed. Let's go. I'm really nervous about this part. I think it's going to be fine, but I have to really time it just right and hope that no one's watching. Here we go. Too much traffic. No one coming from that way. Couple cars this way. Hurry up, bud. No. I hope that worked. Okay, so the gear drop off, I think, went successful. One lady drove by really slow and was eyeing me, but I did a switcheroo. I had a giant black garbage bag full of almost just about all my camping gear, and I brought an empty bag with me. So once I dropped off the giant pack full of gear just at the edge of the woods, I walked back to my car, picking up some legit actual trash in the dummy bag I had, and walked back to my car like I just got out to pick up some trash or something. So, oh man, we'll see. Right now, just waiting for the perfect break in traffic. Pretending to pick up litter, such as this. I think there appears to be a break in traffic any minute. Here we go. I don't think anybody saw me. The nice thing is there's a lot of garbage back here, so I look like I could legit be picking up trash. I got it just in time. The traffic is really picked up out here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but a lot of cars just have gone by just in the few seconds I've been chatting. Now my next goal is I have to go find my bag, which I dropped off maybe 100 yards down that way. The mall security did go by. I saw their white car with their yellow lights that they flash when they drive. They already went by. I think they go by every half hour. I'm not quite sure, but they do. They could do regular rounds around the whole facility. All right, here we go. If I can just get to my bag and then duck back away from the road, I'll be in pretty good shape. My heart is racing right now. Luckily there's a bit of a dip. I don't know what the camera got. I haven't looked at the footage yet. But I kind of like army crawled up to my bag of gear and dragged it back because it's right near the road and there was a car that went by. But because of that embankment, they probably didn't see anything. But I gotta get moving deeper into the woods. I feel like a sitting duck right here. So I just checked my GPS and I'm near where I want to be. I'm kind of in the middle, as far away from both sides, as far away from the road and as far away from the golf course. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. Right up there, there's a clearing and that's the golf course. The golf course is right there. So I gotta try to find that sweet spot where I'm not gonna be noticed from any side. Right now, I'm more concerned about the golfers. The road side is gonna be loud, busy. There's an embankment. No one's really looking down. But if people are golfing, especially if they hit something in the rough or the bushes over here, one look down this way and they're gonna see me. So I gotta try and find that sweet spot. And then I'm just gonna hang out and lay low for a little bit. So I dropped my bags there behind that downed tree. And I'm kind of lurking behind this tree right here. And right through here, I don't think it's gonna show up on film, but I can see the red flag for the 16th hole. Oh shit, there's golfers coming. Okay, I'm trying to hide. So this is kind of what I was afraid of. Right over there on the green, I just saw a few golfers with their rolling caddy going towards the green. I'm hoping they just do a quick putt into the green and get the heck out of here. My bags are hidden, I'm hidden. Unless someone specifically comes over this way, I should be fine as long as I keep my voice down. I didn't expect to see golfers like in the first 5 minutes. I just got here and I'm already can physically see people. I don't know if they're gonna show up on camera. I'll try to get a shot without giving myself away. I can hear the golfers putting. I can hear the clink. So I'm gonna have to rethink this and find a new central spot. I think I can see one from here that's a little better hidden, and there's better trees to hammock in. So I'm hoping he lives up to the hype. I'm gonna zoom in behind me and see if I can see the golfers. I think they've moved on. I'm just gonna tiptoe. And if I make any loud sounds, hopefully they just think it's a deer walking through. But I am way too exposed right here. I think I'm gonna move one bag at a time. Probably my lighter bag. I'm still trying to find the perfect spot because over my shoulder at certain angles I can see the 16th hole, I can see the green, and if I look to my right I can clearly see cars driving by. I'm gonna try to orient myself in the perfect spot with the least visibility. Again, I don't think anyone's coming back here, but if I can see golfers and if I can see cars and I'm in the middle, I can't go too far either way. I'm right in the middle of this patch of woods. I'm gonna have to figure out how to set things up the least visible way. This is literally the one spot that I found where I can't see the road, I can't see the golf course. If I move 30 feet outside of this circle, I feel like I'm visible somewhere. I think this is the spot. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. There's a whole bunch of shouting going on over there. So in this location, I thought it was completely hidden, but over to my 3 o'clock, there's a little patch where I can kind of see the golf course. And over my left shoulder here, I can still kind of see traffic going by just a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of lay low. I just got my chair out. I'm gonna set up a little bit. Then I'll finally get to relax a little bit. This is a really cool spot. I'll try to get some footage. I just saw some movement of people. Or some golf carts going by way over there. It's really faint. Just more proof that I gotta keep laying low until it really starts to get dark. I'm pretty mostly protected from view right here, but I do have this 8 foot by 10 foot tarp. This is the camo pattern on it that I'm gonna try and hang up facing the golf course, and then possibly at night when things die down, I might move it so it's facing the road, because the only traffic at night will probably be mall security, the road, possibly some people out walking their dogs. I'm confident there's gonna be no activity once the golf course closes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and make a wall out of this to hide myself. I'm already pretty well hidden, but this is kind of an just insurance policy. All right, I'm gonna go for a little careful walk closer to the golf course and just see how the tarp looks. I can already see it from here, but I don't know if that makes things more obvious or... Let's see. Looks kind of shady from right here, but from a little bit further away, I'm hoping it blends in really well. Golf course is right behind me, like just a few feet away. I don't hear any golf balls right now, but I'm gonna show you what the tarp looks like from here. It's right up there. It's right up there. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's a little obvious when you see that straight line of the top of it. But I gotta get out of here because the golf course is like 50 feet away. So I'm going back up. So I crept over towards the road, and if someone's really looking into the woods, they can see the top corner of the tarp. Although it's all green, it's dark green. Unless you're really looking for it, you're not going to necessarily see it. So I'm mostly okay with it. I may lower it a little bit. My main concern was really just the golf course right now because I'm way too close. And they're taking their time. People are walking by slowly. The cars are just zipping by. I'm not terribly worried until nighttime, but right now, that tarp is blocking me from the little bit of view that the golfers have way on the other side. Camp, sweet camp. So I'll give you kind of a tour around camp. Home sweet home, hopefully. I mean, the night is still young. Successfully have the tarp, the camo tarp hung facing the golf course, which is probably like 50-60 yards away. I did bring my little Mr. Buddy heater because it's supposed to get down to like 44 tonight. So that's the heater. It's kind of weighing the tarp down as well. And then over there is the stand and the propane cylinder, weighing the other corner down. So I may stake these tarps down into the ground, like in the grommets, just in case we get a big gust of wind. Well, for now, I'm hiding behind the tarp. Got my power banks to charge my phone. This is kind of like my little kitchen area. Kind of have it up off the ground on my pack for now. Got some hats and gloves for the night. This is just some fire starter stuff. I'm probably gonna use this canister, just like I did in my previous video, camping video. I don't really want to light a fire, so I'll probably use this. And there's the canister that goes to the Mr. Buddy heater, again, because it's gonna get pretty cold. This hammock hang, now this tree is really narrow, way more narrow than it should be, and the tree does flex a little when I get in the hammock. Not too bad. This is not my best hammock hang. In fact, the other end is going right to a dead tree, which I pushed on it really hard and it seems pretty sturdy. I know you shouldn't probably hang your hammock from a dead tree, but we'll see how that goes. I'm just preparing for the night. I've got my lantern and my headlamp hanging here already. I'm again have to be really cautious about how that works. I don't know if I'm gonna even hang my ridge line and my green tarp. I probably should. It'll be a bit of a wind block. There's a light breeze, which is great. There's no bugs. Or just sleep open air like this for the night. It's not supposed to rain. I'm not at all worried about rain. Probably a little dew in the morning. I'm kind of playing that one by ear if I'm gonna do the tarp. I think I'm just gonna chill out and relax and enjoy this. I'll crack open a cigar and hang out. There goes the traffic. Man, I knew these rich, snooty golf club types would have had something good here. So we got some wild caught shrimp, cooked that up for dinner. Also, I have found a lost golf ball. I think it needs to find its true home. Go on, golf ball. Be free. I will remember you. It felt really good releasing that golf ball onto the green into its native habitat. Now, let us cook. Decided I would light a small little fire. I kicked all the dead leaves aside. I'm going to make some flaming hot nachos. And I have the wild caught shrimp, and in here is taco toppings, the ground chicken, jalapenos, onion, seasoning. So I'm gonna get these going on the fire. Seafood spicy nachos. Yeah, baller. This is dog walking hour though, so the road is, I could jog to the road in about 12 seconds, and I can even see headlights going by. I dug the fire pit down just a little bit, and it's not gonna be a raging fire. It's just enough to warm up my food, and I'll get to it. Right here is the ooey gooey cheesy nacho-y mess. I don't know when I was thinking about crunchy Doritos when I'm trying to be quiet at night, but oh well. That is hot. Holy cow. I think I overdid it on the jalapeno and specifically the ghost pepper sauce that I put in. Whew. Man, that's good though. That meal was friggin' delicious. So just hanging in the hammock. I got the lantern on, but just for this short video that I'm gonna quickly turn it off. Unless anything crazy happens in the night, I'm just gonna chill here and we'll see in the morning. But one tip I do want to say is, in order to stay comfortable for the night, I don't even have the canopy up over me. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Shouldn't rain. Don't start off with all your layers on. Layer up as the temperature drops. It's a trick for your body, most importantly your mind. As you start to get cold and you have those layers, you're gonna feel a lot better than if you started off with all of your layers on to begin with. So I'm not in the sleeping bag. I don't have all my layers on. I'm just gonna add as I go. It's supposed to get down to the mid, possibly low 40s. I'll probably get a little chill, but if I keep adding my layers and getting to my sleeping bag, I should be completely fine. So I'm gonna turn this off before it draws too much attention from the road behind me. But yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. That was a really good night's sleep here. This was surprisingly one of the most peaceful spots I think I've ever camped. The forest was so still and silent. Just the hum of the traffic off in the distance was really the only sound I heard. Didn't need the canopy over the top of me. Not covered in dew, not cold. But I'm gonna have to pack up soon. So I just gotta be careful for joggers and dog walkers and early commuters. But I mean, the deed's been done. I've already camped, but I'd still like to get back to the car, you know, undetected. Okay, everything is successfully packed up, but now my anxiety's back up just a little bit because I gotta walk back to my car, and it is what it is. If someone asks, or if I come out at the completely wrong time, if someone's walking their dog and I step out in front of them, I gotta come up with an excuse, or maybe I just say, "Hey, good morning," and walk away like a freak. So, see how this goes. I'm gonna walk towards the road, then I'm gonna creep there for a second, and if I spot an opening, the traffic shouldn't be crazy. If I spot an opening, then I'll just power walk to the car and hope for the best. Okay, I'm right next to the road right now. I do see somebody walking. Going for it. Okay. Well, I want to thank everyone for sticking around to the very end here. A successful stealth camp next to the mall and next to a golf course. Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like more of these weird adventures, and we'll see where the road takes us. That being said, I think I'm gonna go grab some McDonald's breakfast. See ya. Right there. 5-star rating. Better than some hotels.
Be sure to like and subscribe.